Okay, hey there guys. I'm going to make a quick sketch like I did in class. So in GeoGebra, for doing geometry, first thing you want to do is turn off the axes, which for some reason are tough to do. There, now I can turn off the axes. So I'm going to make a right triangle. Start with a segment, any place. Notice that the labels are on, so I want to go to my options and turn all new objects off, or label no new objects. It's okay to have those first two because they kind of tell you what controls the triangle as I make it. So here I'm going to make a perpendicular. I'm going to put a point on the perpendicular. I'm going to connect these segments, and that's basically a right triangle. But I will make on top of this a new short side with endpoints, because when I go to the arrow tool and then select this, I can then under view, I can under edit, I can hide object, and now it's hidden. There's my right triangle. Alright, so next thing I'm going to do though is make a square tool. So very quickly, just to make a square tool, I'm going to go like this, and then I'll do the perpendicular again from each end. Whoops, that's a mistake. I am going to do the perpendicular from each end and this end, and then I'm going to make a circle by center and point. Make sure you lock on, and then at this intersection, when they're both dark, like right there, I can click and make a point, and then I can make a perpendicular again. Okay, so that's how you make the square. But now remember, I don't like these long extra lines, so I'm going to draw the segment, the square. Whoop, I need a point there. So I'm going to go back to the point tool, and I'm going to put a point there when the two are dark, like that. And then I guess maybe I'll hide them first so it makes it clear to you guys that this, and then I hold the option key down, I can select that, hold the option key down and select that. Might as well hide that point there while I'm doing it, and this one, and then under edit, hide objects. Okay, and now I can redraw the things that I want to keep. This one, I want to keep this side, I want to keep this side like this. Okay, so now to make a tool, I'm just going to select, I'm going to go to the arrow tool, I'm going to drag around all of these things, and then under tool I'm going to create a tool. Okay, and then I'm going to have the output objects be all of these things. To select all of them, I hold the shift key down and then click on the top and the bottom, and then go next, and then I do the same thing here, click on this, hold the shift key down, click on that, and do next, and then I'm just going to call it tool 1 because I'm in a hurry, and there should be my tool. Okay, it's up here now, so I can then very quickly go around this and delete it because I've got my tool. I can then click on the tool up here, and if I recall correctly, I had to click on this point first and then that point up. Of course I had to do it wrong, so I'll do Clover Z to get rid of it, but then I'll click on this first and then click on that, and then I'll click on this point and click on that one, click on that one, and that one. So I'm going counter or clockwise as I go around. Okay, so then you can by selecting this tool, the polygon shade in tool, I can click on the 4 corners, then back to my start, and by going to the arrow tool and double clicking, I can go to my object properties and change the color and make it something jazzy, and I'm good. Okay, so that's about it. If you can do that and then label these, like I said, if you click on this and then go up under options, I think you can get to your labeling and you can label things. You can also do that by going to the text right here and then just double clicking and getting a text box. Alright, so that should be good. Thanks a lot.